All right, guys. So as you see, what we have here, we have the Whoosh Motorsports single exit exhaust. Now, I know this is just one half of it. I'm supposed to have a lot more, but I'm waiting for the titanium mid pipe to come. But we're going to put this on. I'm not going to wait any further because I do have some things coming up to where I'm not going to be able to put the mid pipe on right away. But what we have here is the Whoosh 3-inch single exit. So what that means is I am no longer going to have the valved exhaust that comes with this car stock. And as you guys know, I've been running the stock exhaust for forever. So you guys know I have that terrible that rattling that comes from the exhaust on these cars, and it does not sound good. I've got different springs. I've even changed the actuator itself. It's not that, it's actually where it bolts up to. So the exhaust itself is bad. That's why Hyundai actually just switches out the whole exhaust. So what did I do? I reached out to Whoosh and they sent me this. We have this beautiful piece of machine. Look at how good this looks. Let's get a close-up on this. Check out some of these welds too. This looks amazing. We got a 5-inch tip, so this is 3 inches all the way. The mid pipe is going to look the same thing, but just be for the mid pipe, 3 inches also. And this is like, this thing is massive. Like, look at this. Look at this thing. This is just beautiful. And that's going to stick out the back. I'll show you guys, but let me get a nice little, so excited to get this thing on. And the reason why, I know I've been waiting a little bit, and we looked at D-Driven's fast car. He just did the boiler exhaust. That's the boiler attack, and that thing sounds amazing. It sounds very similar to what this car sounds like. And as you guys know, this is a straight pipe car, stock exhaust. It has a main tech down pipe, but we're going to change that too with Whoosh's new, and you guys will see that Whoosh's new down pipe. And we have, like I said, right now, main tech catless, so it's a 3 to 2.5. It's very restrictive still. And then we have the stock 2.5 going all the way on out. And what we did was we took the muffler out of this car and we lightened it up a little bit. That muffler was about 30 pounds or so, almost damn near. Again, this right here, this exit, this is gonna cost you not too much. I'm gonna leave the price right here. Then also, if you want the mid pipe, that is on sale right now for $4.99, not too much. It is a little cheaper than some of the other ones out there, and it has this nice cool colors going around it. And you guys know it is very light, like insanely light. Like, let's be honest, I could pick this up with one hand. Honestly, this thing feels like it's maybe, I'm not even lying to you guys, maybe 3 or 4 pounds. Like, it's insane. But again, that is, and this has to be maybe a pound by itself. So this is so much lighter than what your stock is going to be. And when you have all this, and it's 3 inches, and then you got the down pipe to match in the box for the end, the single exit, you need that. That comes in there, that's all you need. Put it on, and then, like I said, this thing is light, and that's the tip. It looks great. So let's throw it on and see what it sounds like. God, the car is so dirty. This is one night. Mind you, the car was clean yesterday, but since we live here in New Jersey, it is terrible. But as you can see right there, guys, look at that. We got the Vibrant 1792 right there, and it's straight on that side. So we're no longer going to have this side of the exhaust. This is going to be gone. We're just going to have this side, and that's where the exhaust tip is going to stick out. And as like I said, I've changed this. I've changed the spring. I got the blue spring, got the red spring, got the Torquing spring, got the Mopar spring. I got extra springs, and it just did not work out. So again, this has to go. So got the exhaust on, and this is what it sounds like in cabin. I will say, the single exit, when you got no resonator, it is raspy, very raspy. Like, mind you, that's normal mode. When you get on it, it sounds good, but like there's no drone. There's definitely no drone, but the rasp is pretty harsh. I'm going to be looking at a Vibrant Ultra Quiet, and I'm going to throw it on here. Shout out to you, Brian. I'm taking your advice. He was the first to put this on, but I will say you get a bit more. You could feel how light it is on the ass end too. Like how much weight you save, you definitely can feel it. But I just will say, if you're going to do this, make sure you still have a resonator on your mid pipe, because this is loud. It is actually loud. Let's take it to in mode. Let's take it to in mode. top's the same. I'd say so. Still very aggressive. That's tune controlled. Probably should be getting gas. Supposed to spin in first and second. First, second, and third I have slightly less torque, so it won't spin. It's not a cold night out here. It's pretty decent, about 50 degrees. But we just spun that second to the point we redlined pretty aggressively. To the downpipe is not going to be the cause of the rasp. It is going to make it louder in general, but we already had a downpipe. And one thing to keep in mind, there is absolutely no drone whatsoever when you're actually driving on the highway about 70, 60, 80, whatever. It's not bad. It's I really don't hear it much other than maybe if you're in mode and you're driving, but it's not bad. Again, this is saving you over 30 pounds from the stock exit with the, the whole muffler dual on each side. This is very light, like extremely light. So again, if you're going to be daily driving the car, definitely look at, there is a lot of rasp and the ultra quiet will help with it, but full throttle, it sounds pretty damn good. Like, I actually really like it full throttle. Full throttle is pretty nice. So again, what can I say?